All right, good afternoon. So I had a question on how would I do a skewed Iron Condor or Strangle on a stock that's trending up? Now, normally I wouldn't do that in the first place, but I have every now and then, if the IV or credit was really well. So I'm going to use Target as an example, and you can see here Target has definitely been trending up, kind of pulled back and consolidating. So in this case, if I were to put an Iron Condor or Strangle on, we would want to skew this slightly to the upside if you still felt it would continue to trend up. So Taylor. So what you would do, come over here, put Target on, jump in here, right? We'll just treat this like a normal trade. We'll go to the 30, 45 days out. In this case is July. So to skew this a little bit to the upside, right? Hold on a second. Excuse me. So sorry. You're going to want to put your puts closer to the money and your calls further out of the money. That way that skews it to continue riding before you get tested on your calls. So in this case, right, we'll just, there's not a lot to pick from here, but we'll go ahead and let's see. We'll hit the 135s. All right. But then we'll come up here and only hit the 110s. So as you can see here, this green line shows you your profit zone, and you can actually tell this is slightly bullish, right? 110s to cut off at 135 is your call side of things. So this leans, you can tell the delta here is 12. So this is definitely not a neutral play. So that would be like your skew. And you can see you get reasonable odds doing that as well. 63 pop and 92 P50. Wow. Holy cow. So not too bad. And I actually think this is in the wrong account. So let's just wrong account again. All right. So that would be like a long skewed Strangle. All you do is you take your put side, because that's the bullish side of things, right? And you bring that one closer to the money. And then you take your calls and you put those even further out of the money. And that'll give you your short skewed long Strangle. And likewise, if you're like, no, you know what? I think Target's going to fall because we've reached this height. We're consolidating, and just for some reason, I think it's going to fall, but I want to remain neutral in case it stays, somewhere in this area, right? Well, you can just do the complete opposite and run those calls up to like the 125s and run those puts down. Now you can see, right, the delta is about -26, so it's definitely short skewed here. And you're still in an Iron Condor. Probabilities actually are better on this one. That's so funny. And then now you have this short skewed. So we come over here, at least to give you a little bit better. You can see, let me zoom out, right? Here's where it's trading. And then this is your profit zone. So this would be a short skewed Strangle. If you just buy the legs, and you'd have a short skewed Iron Condor, right? And then obviously the other way around. You go this way, and that's a long skewed short Strangle. All right. So that's how you would do that on different products. You can do the same thing with SPY. You wanted to do it. We might have actually better things to look at here with this one. A lot more product to work with. So like you're still bullish on SPY. You could, sell the 300 and then come way down here and just call it the 35s, right? And then if we come here where you can see it a little bit better, here's where it's trading. This is definitely skewed long. The deltas are 34. So that's all it is. Instead of just being a complete neutral play, let's see, right? That's almost neutral there, almost centering SPY in between your strength, your strikes. So all you got to do is just bring one closer to the money and one further away from the money. And then you have your skewed Iron Condor or skewed Strangle to either the upside or the downside. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording.